Turn attention to the National Assembly, where the House of Representatives has assured Nigerians it would produce an electoral act that would stand the test of time, also make it available well ahead of the 2027 general election. The lawmakers resumed today after a 2-month recess. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
Fresh from a 10-week vacation, the lawmakers were in high spirits and glad to be back to legislative duties. 3 newly elected members were sworn in to represent their federal constituencies, and the House proceeded on an executive session which lasted for more than 1 hour. Back from the closed-door meeting, the Speaker welcomed his colleagues to another legislative session. He says the 10th House is the most productive since 1999, having secured presidential assent to 50 bills out of the 237 passed, while the total bills considered stand at 2,263. He acknowledges that headline inflation decreased from a 5th consecutive month to 20.12%, while food inflation also eased. Constitutional amendments detailing women inclusion, electoral and security reforms are a top priority for the House.
Security reforms remain a top priority. The debate on multi-level policing must move from theory to decisive legislative action. Creating state police through a constitutional amendment remains an option.
There was a mild face-off between the Speaker and Abia legislator Obi Agwocha over the health status of Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu before the intervention of the Deputy Speaker.
I have not received a letter that I wrote to the Speaker. I'm a member of the House, and my office deserves a response, whether it's positive or not.
It's not the kind of thing that I would expect that would come by way of privilege.
I understand the pain in the heart of the representative with regards to the subject matter of Nnamdi Kanu, but we'll come properly before the House so that proper hearing will be given to it.
The House wants the federal government to address the rising insecurity in Ifelodun, Ofa, Oyun, and other parts of Kwara State. With the annual recess over, the remaining weeks in the year promise to be engaging for the House of Representatives as it settles down to commence the process of passing the Constitution Amendment bills and receiving President Bola Tinubu for the presentation of the 2026 Appropriation Bill. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.
Now, one of the major issues on the table of the Green Chamber today was President Bola Tinubu's letter seeking approval to secure a $2.84 billion loan to finance budget deficit and infrastructure. The president's request is contained in a letter addressed to the Speaker. A breakdown of the proposed loan shows a new external borrowing of 1.84 trillion naira, equivalent of $1.22 billion in the 2025 Appropriation Act for part financing of the budget deficit.
The purpose of this letter is to seek a resolution of the House of Representatives pursuant to the provisions of Section 21, subsection 1 and Section 27, subsection 1 of the Debt Management Office Establishment Act 2003. The new external borrowing of $1,843,669,786 naira 98 kobo, which is equivalent to $1,229,113,000 at the budget exchange rate of $1 to 1,500 naira in the 2025 Appropriation Act for the part financing of the budget deficit. 2, refinance the $118,352,000 euro bonds at 7.625%, $1.118 billion, November 2025.